and it was a movie about Puerto Rican cooking. Would have been better. It starts on Kathleen Turner's wedding day. They're off on their honeymoon, head-on collision. Her husband dies. 6 years later, she goes home. She doesn't live there anymore. Her husband is still alive. She has a 5-year-old boy, and she's having an affair with Sting. And we're supposed to ask, is this real or is it a dream? But it needs a little Hitchcock humor. This was done by a fancy schmancy European director. It is so pretentious, I'm thinking this can't be a dream, because if it were, I'd wake up and go home. This was the first feature shot in high-definition television, and it does look good. It just sounds silly. Very good performances, though. Kathleen Turner, what a fine actress, and Sting is a natural. But if it hadn't been for the star power of these actors, the film never would have been released.
Sting was one of your co-stars in this, wasn't he? You two hit it off?
Very well, I think. He's a very, very intelligent, sharp man. I'm not sure I'm crazy about working with rock stars, though. Millions of little teenage girls screaming, "Stingo, Stingo," all the time.
Stingo, Stingo, because you shot this in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that like?
A little tough. It's hard to be away from home that long. This was almost 4 months. And it's difficult when you have to think in another language all the time. It's very tiring. But it was an adventure.
Any problems with the working relationships over there?
No, actually, we were pretty lucky.
Did I not read where you said that that Hollywood is about 10 years behind the times in terms of the way they're viewing movies?
Yeah, I meant socially. I mean in terms of the real trends of people in society that they pick up, say the women's lib movement or something, or gay men, and start putting them into films, or working mothers. It's about 10 years behind what's actually happening, I think, in society.
Yeah.
Pia Lindstrom reviews the new movie starring Kathleen Turner and Sting. It's called Julia. Julia.
Don't ever make me wait like that again. Do you understand?
Kathleen Turner and Gabriel Byrne star in a movie. It's called Julia and Julia. Pia Lindstrom joins us now with a review.
Pia. Julia, Julia.
I'm happy. I want to have your baby, says Kathleen Turner to Gabriel Byrne as they drive away after their wedding. Then crash. Big car accident kills Gabriel Byrne. Just like that. And that's even before the credits. Fade in, fade out after the credits. Kathleen Turner is a lonely widow several years later. One day she leaves her job as a travel agent, goes to her usually empty apartment in Trieste, and discovers Gabriel Byrne. Not only that, they have a little son and a maid. Kathleen Turner thinks she's going mad. Does she? Well, she does think she's going mad. Gabriel Byrne gets to look worried and puzzled as Paolo, when his wife starts asking him what happened after the wedding several years earlier. Does she have amnesia? Kathleen Turner looks lovely as usual, but she's only required to be perplexed.
I want to have a baby right away. You said that you are happy, Julia.
What happened then?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We went home. We made love.
Sting shows up as the man Julia has been having an affair with. Of course, she can't remember anything, but he certainly seems to know her. Julia loves Paolo, and yet here she is involved with Daniel. What's going on here? Julia's confused, and she's not the only one.
Like that again. Do you understand?
Leave me alone. I don't want to see you again. Please, just leave me alone.
Director and co-writer Peter Del Monte is obviously going for a surreal, provocative style. We don't know what is reality or which Julia is whose fantasy. Technically, the movie is noteworthy because it was shot on tape and then transferred to film, and it looks quite good, shot by Giuseppe Rotuno. As for the content of this story, forget it. It's only bearable to watch for the lovely scenery of Trieste and the attractive performers. Kathleen Turner is always a pleasure, and Sting has a real cinema flair. But Julia and Julia, one too many Julias for me.
Okay, thanks, Pia.